All right, let's just jump right in. We are in the middle of a revolution. I mean, a real one that's completely reshaping our world. And you know what? It's happening way faster than anyone ever predicted. The age of AI isn't coming, it's here. And it's creating this brand new kind of entrepreneur, someone who can build an entire empire, seriously, from just a single laptop.
Look, I know this sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this isn't fiction. This is a real warning, and it's coming from people who used to work at OpenAI. The window of opportunity, it's closing, and it's closing fast. So the question you got to ask yourself isn't if this is going to happen, it's are you going to be the one building with these tools, or are you going to be the one getting replaced by them?
And hey, if you're thinking, this is all just hype, well, just follow the money. $160 billion. Think about that number. That's how much venture capital has been pumped into AI startups in just the last year and a half. We're talking giants like Meta spending tens of billions just to become AI first. This is not some far-off future thing. It is a financial tidal wave, and it's happening right now.
So what does all this mean for you? Well, think back to the Industrial Revolution. It created these huge business empires, right? The AI revolution is doing something, I'd say, even more radical. It's creating the one-person empire. The ability for a single person, you, to do the work that used to take a team of 50 people. Seriously, no employees, no office, no boring meetings. It's just you and your own personal army of AI.
Okay, so where do you even begin with all this? Let's get practical. Let's break it down. Phase 1 is all about nailing down your core idea and building a pro-level brand. And get this, with the tools we have today, you can literally do all of that in the time it takes you to drink your morning coffee. The secret sauce for a lot of these new businesses is something called a GPT wrapper. Now, I know that sounds super technical, but trust me, it's really simple. All you're doing is taking a super powerful engine like ChatGPT and wrapping it in a specialized app. You're basically pointing all that raw AI power at solving one very specific problem for a very specific group of people.
Here's the best way to wrap your head around it. A century ago, electricity was just this raw, untamed power. But what did entrepreneurs do? They wrapped it. They created applications, toasters, light bulbs, you name it. Well, today's large language models, or LLMs, they're the new electricity. And your job? It's to build the toaster.
But listen, a great wrapper isn't just a gimmick. It's got to have 3 key ingredients. First, you need really specialized prompts, the kind of stuff the average person wouldn't even think to ask. Second, you need specific data, like industry knowledge the general AI just doesn't have. And third, and this is crucial, a super simple user experience, something way better than just a blank chat box.
So what if you don't even have an idea yet? No problem at all. Use the AI as your own personal business consultant. Seriously, just open up ChatGPT or Google Gemini and type this in. I want to start a one-person business. Interview me about my skills and my passions until you have enough info to suggest 5 business ideas just for me. The AI will literally become your mentor and help you find the perfect idea.
Okay, boom. You've got your idea. Now it's time to build a brand. This part used to cost a fortune, thousands of dollars, and take weeks. Not anymore. Today, you can use a tool like Looka to generate a professional logo in minutes. Canva's Magic Design can create your entire brand identity, and Chroma will find you the perfect color palette. We're talking less than an hour, and you can have a brand that looks like it belongs on the Fortune 500 list.
All right, you've got your idea, you've got your brand. Now you need a place to sell, a digital storefront, and a way to get people to actually show up. So let's talk about how to build your automated online presence and your very own content army.
Think about it. Building a website, it used to be the #1 thing that stopped people from starting, the biggest roadblock. Well, that's over. Just look at this. Under 60 seconds. With a tool like Durable, you just tell it your business name, what you do, and bam, it generates a complete, mobile-friendly website with all the text, all the images, instantly.
But let's be real. A beautiful website with no one visiting it, that's like having a gorgeous shop in the middle of a desert. Pointless. So this next step is absolutely key. We need to get traffic, and we're going to do it by building an automated content army that just works for you around the clock.
So here's how it works. It's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, you use something like Koala Writer to churn out tons of SEO-optimized blog posts. Step 2, you take those articles and plug them into a tool like VideoGen, which automatically turns them into short videos for TikTok, for Instagram. And then step 3, you use a tool like Zapier to auto-post everything everywhere. You literally become a media company in your sleep.
Okay, let's recap. You've got a brand, a website, content flowing, traffic coming in. So what's the next problem? How do you actually handle all these new customers without hiring a whole sales team or being glued to your phone 24/7? Yep, you guessed it, more automation.
I want you to just look at this number for a second. 62%. Any guesses what that is? It's a pretty shocking number, and it points to this huge hidden problem that almost every small business has. That is the percentage of phone calls to small businesses that just go answered. They just ring and ring. I mean, that is a mind-blowing amount of lost money, lost opportunity. But with AI, you can plug that leak. You can capture every single one of those leads instantly.
And here's your toolkit to fix it. You can set up a missed call text back system that automatically texts anyone who calls and gets no answer. You can put an AI chatbot like Tidio on your website to answer questions day and night. You can use a tool like Apollo.io to find the exact email addresses of your perfect customers and then use Zapier to automatically reach out to them. Just like that, you've become your own sales and support department.
So, we've talked a lot about the tools, but now let's zoom out. Let's look at the big picture here. Because this isn't just about making things a little faster or easier, this is a fundamental change in what one person can achieve. Let me show you what the future looks like. Because, spoiler alert, it's already here.
And this is not some theory, this is real. Take a look at Cal AI. This app was built by an 18-year-old kid. It's a simple GPT wrapper. You take a picture of your food, and it tells you the calories. That's it. The result? Over 8 million downloads, and they're projected to make $30 million this year. He didn't invent the AI, right? He just built a really, really good toaster.
And believe me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn, he says we already have the technology right now to have an AI medical assistant on your phone that's better than the average doctor. I mean, think about that. This is completely reshaping massive, trillion-dollar industries, healthcare, education, finance, and that means there are huge opportunities opening up in every single one of them. What this all points to is a massive shift in how we do things. We're moving away from the era of searching for information and into the era of agentic AI. Soon, you won't just ask a question and get a list of websites. No, you'll give a command like, book me a trip to Miami, and an AI agent will research the flights, find the best deal, book it, add it to your calendar, and even arrange the Uber to the airport all by itself. It's about outsourcing entire jobs to AI. And that brings me to maybe the most important point I can make. All this information, it's totally useless if you don't do anything with it. So please don't wait for the perfect idea. Don't wait until you've mastered every single tool. Your goal should be to launch your MVP, your minimum viable product, this week. Just build something, get it out there, in front of real people, and start learning. Right now, speed is everything.
The AI gold rush. It isn't on its way. It's here, right now. The tools have never been cheaper, never been easier to access. So really, there's only one question left to ask. What are you going to build? Are you going to be the person who just sits on the sidelines and watches this all happen? Or are you going to be a part of it? Your future, it starts right now.